Well, good morning. This is Spencer with Omnibuild. Got a little special video for y'all. Gonna do a little bit of a ride along. Gonna take you all on a couple job sites, check in on everything. But first, we're here at Red Rooster. Gotta get some coffee to get the day started. We're headed to the Mountain Retreat project. Siding guys and the painters just wrapped up. Make sure we're ready for our crews come in to be able to start putting the tongue groove on the vaulted portions of the ceiling. So just making sure everybody's good to go so we can keep moving this one forward. I always love getting to pull up to job sites like this, and whenever there's a big change, it's like coming up the driveway, seeing the nice fresh paint, siding finished. It's like, man, these things are really coming together. The feel of the project changes from, hey, this is a construction site to now, hey, this is somebody's house. So we're gonna just walk around, check on the siding, make sure all that's good, and then we're gonna head inside and see what all is going on in there. Siding crew finished this out last week. It actually finished on Friday. Our siding crew, they're really good. So it's always great to see how fast they can work, always amazes me. Just in general, when I'm coming on site, it's for a couple different reasons. Usually, sometimes it's checking in with anybody that's on site, making sure, hey, do you have any questions? Is there anything you need from me? I get to be a little bit of kind of quality control element too, making sure that, hey, everything is up to our standards at Omnibuild. Our clients, they're coming to us because they want that premium product. They want a premium house that they can come into, they can have their friends come in, and everybody's like, man, this is a gorgeous house. You've got a beautiful spot. But that's one of the things I love working in Omnibuild is everything's a one-off. Everything is its own prototype. We're building one-of-one custom houses. The faux beam layout in here changed, so we're having to move around all the monopoint lights, getting those tidied up.
This is the ceiling?
Yeah, this is all the ceiling for in here.
Sure those will stick in.
Now I'm in here looking around at kind of where the project's at as a whole. Drywall's all finished up. Some of the trim details got changed a little bit in here, so thus the lights are having to get moved. So that's what Mark's working on right now, is getting everything relined up with where we're gonna be in the center of the bays instead of on the beams themselves now. And yeah, just checking, making sure everything's looking good, everything's looking how we need it to, so that way once we get the tongue groove installed, we're gonna have the flooring crew come through, and they're gonna be able to knock this house out pretty quick. And yeah, looking in the showers, making sure the drywallers kind of ended everything right where they need to, so that way when our tile guys come in and they put all their waterproofing on everything. All right, well, now that we've got to check in on everything's looking good here, we're gonna head on down the road to a small build we just started down in Willis. The excavators just got everything dug out, so make sure they're good, and then we'll keep rolling from there. Yeah, so this one we're headed to Danny, one of our excavators, just got it dug out last week. Luke and I got it laid out. Adios, Luke. This one's gonna be kind of a ranch style house with a walkout basement. No crazy detailing. His clients wanted to keep it nice and simple. So really with this foundation, it's just a big rectangle. There's nothing too crazy with it. And so trying to get this one in, kind of in this good window of opportunity before we do hit those really cold winter months. So yeah, while we're here, kind of game plan is checking, seeing how everything turned out with Danny. We ended up deciding to bring the foundation up out of the ground a little bit. And so most of this is all gonna be used kind of backfill around the house, then topsoil to make sure everywhere we're trying to sow grass, we can actually grow grass, because grass never wants to grow too well in the clay. Checking on that, and then also checking in with the foundation crew, making sure they're good. Luke was out here earlier helping me get them lined out. Things are fairly straightforward. These guys are really good. That's why we like to use them. They know what they're doing. So I'm gonna place one of our Omni signs, and then we'll head on down the road to the next one. So this one's a addition we've been working on for a while now. Definitely complicated with the way it attaches to the existing house. Working through that, Miller and I were out here for a while, just trying to figure out, okay, how does this thing actually get attached to the house? How do we make this work? Trim crew, and it looks like we have the HVAC guys still out here working. Did y'all get everything worked out with them?
Yeah.
And that's pants. This is what I was talking about with the hempcrete walls, clay plaster on top of it. Kind of has that finish coat, the finished look. So you can see it creates a much deeper wall section, but then everything on the inside is kind of much more of a standard drywall interior. Mini splits hung and working, so that way now that it's getting cold, keep everything conditioned, especially now that we're getting the trim in here. Like I said, one of the big things I wanted to check in with the HVAC guys, make sure they were good to go, getting mini splits going. Everything is kind of staying on track, and potentially answer any questions that trim guys might have, make sure they've got everything they're gonna need in terms of the material. Pretty sweet detailing of getting to have real nice tub, but it's also within the shower space. Tile guy handled everything on the tub surround and then the floor, finish out the electrical and get their plumbing put in. So one of the kind of special details that the homeowners really wanted was some of these arch door openings. A little bit of extra math kind of involved there, but really kind of acts as a bit of a statement piece as you're walking through the house and getting to have really sweet details like that. Definitely a one-off detail of figuring out how to make this doorway fit. Our trim crew working through some details there at the homeowner on how to make it look good, because the backside not really being super finished out. That's going to be on us to make sure that looks just as good as the front. I want to say it was out of a Tibetan monastery. It was some sort of monastery, and I want to say it was in Tibet. And Josh. We love Josh. Well, that's all we've got here at this edition. Checking in with the trim guys. They're doing really well, so we're excited to see this one keep making some good progress. Unfortunately, our ride-along is getting cut a little short. I gotta swing over to a meeting. This one took a little longer than we were expecting. That's kind of life as a project manager. You're always kind of shifting and moving and kind of having to reprioritize different things. So we're gonna get up out of here, and I'm gonna see you all later.